I've been helping men and working with men for a long time now. From informally helping out guys back in the 80s, as in the 1900s, through leading live events with Significant Man Ministries. It's my calling and my passion. It's seeing the changes in men, the changes in their marriages and their families. It's humbling, and I love doing that work. And one of the things that I've learned about Christian men is that we tend to fall for one of the big lies of the enemy. And that lie is that we think we have to do everything by ourselves. We think we're the only ones who can understand our problems. We think we're the only ones who have ever had our problems. No one else has had a problem like I have. We think we cannot count on anyone else. We think we have to figure out the solution by ourselves, and on and on. And sometimes, if we're being honest here, we like to play this part. We like to be the lone wolf who just gets things done without anyone else. We want to step back and say, look at what I've accomplished. Look at me. I have it all figured out. I'm the one who did all of this. And see, I didn't need anyone else. But here's the tough part. Eventually, the lone wolf dies. Even though a single wolf can hunt and take down prey, wolves thrive in the pack, not when they're alone. The lone wolf separated from the pack, it won't live a successful life the way that the pack does. The reality is that we're the same way. We need other men to walk through this life together with. We need other men who will have our backs. We need other men that we can count on. Other men who want nothing other than to see each of us succeed. We need other men who we can go to in our times of challenge and who will be there for us without judgment. This is not an option. If we go all the way back to Genesis, when Adam had a perfect relationship with God, God told him that it was not good for him to be alone. And you weren't created to be alone. You need these other men in your life. Now, it's true, another kind of reality here, that this friendship, it's not common. It's not easy to find. And I know for me, when I was at my lowest, I had no other men like this that I could go to. I was alone, even if I was surrounded by people, and I was the lone wolf who was about to die. Men are lonely. Men are isolated. Men are stuck trying to figure everything out on their own, and they know it isn't working, but men are stubborn as well. And so they feel like they should be able to have it all by now. They don't need other men. They don't need those close friends. Or they think that because they have a few thousand Facebook friends, that should be good enough. But it's not. Instead of building friendships and finding other men to walk through life with us, guys end up spending our energy on careers, working more and more, harder and harder, as if that's going to fill the void that we feel in our souls. Now, I know far too many men who will tell me in private that they wish they had more friends, that they had better friends. But too many need to keep up the image of the lone wolf who has it all and conquering the world by himself. When we were younger, we had our friends then, school friends or other guys we met in sports, hobbies, scouts, or church, and we became friends. But then when life hit, we got busy. We got pulled into our careers, our relationships, and time slips by. Soon we realize we don't have any true friends anymore. We might have a few buddies to hang out with or to have casual conversations with at work, but other guys who will have your back without judgment, who are going to be there for you when you're crashing, that's become more and more rare. And when you get one or two of these friends, be sure that you're sharing your goals and your dreams with them so that they can help hold you accountable. Give them permission to see your blind spots. Give them permission to be your accountability partner. You need both. And tell them that's what you want. And when you do get feedback on how things are going, take it. Take that feedback. Having this kind of friend by your side, it's really powerful. And it can be a catalyst for your own growth as a husband, as a father, and as a man. The truth is that you need friends. God has made it clear you were not created to be alone. You need other men who will have your back. So do the work to find them and build those relationships. It may not be easy, but it is definitely worth it. Now, before you go, be sure to subscribe to this show wherever you listen to your podcasts. Rate it and leave a review. Your ratings, your reviews, they really help other people find the show, so thank you for that. And if you're looking for this kind of friend group, if you're looking to have these kinds of men in your life, head over to significantman.com and check out the fellowship. It's a small group, a dedicated group of men who are committed to doing life together, encouraging one another, supporting one another, and learning together. So head over to significantman.com and check out the fellowship today. All right. Enjoy the next show.